Alright guys, what is up? Quick video. I honestly don't know when this is going to be uploaded because the internet is really spotty here. I think the last video that I did, we were still in LA, that I did my update and stuff. But now, that was about 2 weeks ago. I think I'm covering 2 weeks of updates here. Now we're finally in San Fran. Bev and I are here. We're actually staying in an extended stay for the next 8 weeks, which actually I like it better. I like just like simple, small, just like living type of situations. I feel like I have less distractions, you know. It's pretty much all we have, you know. I'll show you even. We have, I prepped some chicken and stuff there, but we just have, you know, a nice little two burner stove, fridge, you know, counter. Got my desk over there for all my work. Bev's got her desk right here, and then it's just, you know, the bed and TV. And the bed, like, I mean, the TV, we hardly watch TV, so I'm just, whenever, you know, she's working or she's home and we're doing our thing, it's just we're eating and then we're at our desk doing our work for my, you know, my online class and my articles and my clients. I mean, there's just like no distractions, which I actually really like it. But to get to the updates, I think 2 weeks ago, what was I don't even know. I'll check here real quick. Let's see. Keep the weights and stuff. So 2 weeks ago, that was January 30th, I was 199.2. The next week, I made some adjustments. I think I touched on that in the video. And then I dropped about 0.4 pounds. Still felt really good. I felt lean. And then for this week, today's Saturday, February 13th, this morning, I weighed 197.8. So I dropped a pound from last week. And basically, I think I told you all I did from last week is I stretched out my low carb days where I'm having no starches or anything like that. The carbs are just coming from, you know, the veggies and trace amounts from the fats, like the nuts and stuff like that. I stretched that out to 3 days in a row. And then on the fourth day, I threw in a little bit of carbs, you know, some oatmeal, sweet potatoes at different meals. And then I upped my cardio about 10 minutes to keep that caloric expenditure going. And so then this week, I dropped a pound, which is great. I think we'll probably stretch it out again. We'll probably start picking some things up. I'll probably do 4 days, like really low, just the trace amounts of carbs, and then 1 day with the moderate amount. Bev was the same thing. She dropped a pound too. So we'll probably do something similar. We're gonna increase, you know, the caloric expenditure via something, you know, via whether it's the intensity or volume of the workouts, whether it's you know, the cardio, or just maybe dropping the calories even a little bit on those lower carb days. We'll see what we're gonna do. But again, it's just about consistent adjustments, right, guys? So for me, like, there was even 1 week here where I gained like 1.8 pounds for like no reason. Like, I mean, if you know you're following your program 100%, you're eating all the food you're supposed to be eating, you're doing all your cardio, you're not missing workouts, you're not gaining fat, you know, if that's how your program is designed, right? It could be from a lot of things, you know. It could be, you know, your muscles could be inflamed and you could have some water retention from the soreness. Maybe you didn't take like a good shit in like 2 days and you weighed in and that bulk is still like in your stomach. I mean, there's a ton of different things that could be contributing to that. So, but then the next week, I told you, I think I lost almost 3 pounds. And that's like a little too quick for me because right now I said I'm 197.8. I think we have about 9 weeks till the shoot. I know that around like 188, you know, high 180s, I look really, really good. So that's what I'm shooting for. And that's basically like not even over a pound a week for these last 9 weeks. I mean, I could lose a pound a week and get there. So if I'm losing like 3 pounds in 1 week, that's too much, you know, because the key, we all talk about peaking, right? You want to peak on the day you need to peak. So sometimes if you're going too fast, you need to slow things down, you need to pull back. Or if things are going too slow, you need to pick it up. You know, because I even have clients, right? They're like, why aren't I ripped yet? Like, why don't I have like veins coming in my abs? And they're asking me these questions. They're like 6-8 weeks out from the show. Is the show tomorrow? Is the competition tomorrow? No, I mean, you want to peak for that day, right? Even that certain number of time in that day. Because, right, what follows a peak? You know, the peak is the highest point of something, right? So if we're talking about a mountain or whatever, right, the peak is the tippity top. That's where you can go. Once you hit that peak, what's the only way you can go? Is you gotta go back down, right? It's the same thing when we're talking about peaking for performance, or peaking how you look, your body in physique competition, peaking how you want to perform in a powerlifting meet or the Olympics or whatever. You're peaking for that day. So if you hit a peak too early, your performance, how you look, is gonna get worse. So you want to plan it so that you're not going too fast, but you're not going too slow. You're trying to peak for that exact moment. So when we're talking about peaking for a physique competition, or how you look, or a photo shoot, or whatever, you want to like, we're peaking for a certain amount of time in a day. It's hard, right? So if you peak too early, it doesn't even matter if you peak right here, right? And then you even go down just a little bit. You could probably still look awesome, but even just coming down a little bit. However, you looked better the day before, hours before, a couple days before. You look better when you peaked. It doesn't matter how you looked on that day. If you peaked a certain time before, you looked your best at that time. So if things are going too fast for you guys, slow it down, pull the cardio back, increase calories sometimes, do something. And if things are going too slow, you gotta pick it up. You gotta make sure you're gonna be ready. So basically, yeah, today, I mean, I got basically 1 pound to lose per week leading up to the shoot right now. So I'll probably increase some cardio, maybe increase some volume in my workouts. And then, yeah, I'm just gonna stretch out the low carb days. I'm gonna stretch those out to probably 4 in a row. And then I will, I'll do the 5th day now will be just a little bit of carbs. Some, I don't know, some oatmeal and sweet potato. Basically what I've been doing. And today's Saturday, so tonight is actually my free meal. So I'll actually do a separate video on that, because I'm going somewhere where it's kind of like, it's a West Coast thing, but and then I'm gonna compare it to like a similar thing in the East Coast, like where I'm from, Connecticut. There's a lot of debate from people who grew up in the East Coast and are able to have this type of like restaurant food, and then when you come out to the West Coast, they have a different type of food for this specific thing. So I'm gonna do a different video on that. I'll show you guys what I eat, all that stuff, and so we're just gonna fill up tonight and do all that. So yeah, I'm feeling good though. I'm feeling good. I hope these updates keep helping you guys. Remember, with your plans, just keep adjusting. If you're losing like 0.4 pounds and you think you need to pick things up, pick things up. There's a ton of variables you could utilize. If you're losing too fast, you're losing like 3 pounds every week, and you're like, I'm probably gonna look really good when I still have 4 weeks left to go. Pull back a little bit, increase the calories, make the cardio shorter a little bit, and just keep making adjustments, and you'll get there, you know what I mean? So I usually do an update on how I'm looking. So this, I don't know if you guys remember how I looked like the last video, but compared to now, I mean, things are definitely tightening up. I think I should try and do like a comparison video, like from like last week compared to this week, how I look. But things are coming in. Like, I'm starting to see a lot of stuff in my shoulders and my triceps and stuff like that. And yeah, I'm really happy about how things are moving. But again, I know how I'm supposed to look, and I know how I want to look in 9 weeks. So that's what we're shooting for. I'm shooting for the best I could possibly look in 9 weeks on that day where we're having the shoot. So yeah, catch up with you guys later. Again, I don't know when this video is going to be uploaded. The internet and stuff is really spotty here in the extended stay, but whatever happens, I'll get this up, and then I'll do a separate video on my free meal tonight. It'll be entertaining. I'll start giving my little opinion on the food I'm eating and all that good stuff. So again, I'll catch up with you guys later. Check in the next video, and hopefully next week I'll have another update for you guys. All right, so take care. God bless you guys. Work hard. All right, peace.